Imagine you are walking through the thick green forests of Anambra State. It is quiet, but the air feels heavy. This is the Mother Valley, a place where the terrain is so rough and the hills are so steep that most people wouldn't dare to go there. But on a Tuesday that changed everything, the Nigerian troops, working with the police and other security teams, decided it was time to clear the air. They didn't just drive in with sirens blaring. They had to go on a grueling 3-hour trek on foot. Think about that. 3 hours of hiking through restricted, dangerous bushes just to reach a location known as the Supreme Headquarters of the ESN. As they got closer, the silence broke. The troops were met with a wall of resistance. We are talking about intense gunfire and even Ogbunigwe, those locally made explosives that have been used in the region for decades. It was a high-stakes showdown. The soldiers had to be incredibly careful because the ground was literally a minefield. During the fierce exchange, one member of the group was neutralized, while several others realized they were outmatched and retreated into the thick forest, likely carrying injuries from the battle. Now, let's talk about what the troops found when they finally took over the camp. This wasn't just a temporary tent. It was a fully functional base. They recovered solar panels, which means they had 24-hour power. They found a large mechano generator and even a television set. They were living there, tucked away from the world. The troops also found a tear gas launcher and 2 pump-action guns. But the most interesting find? A collection of flags. They found the Biafran flag, of course, but also the flags of the United States and Israel. It's a strange mix that shows just how complex the beliefs of these groups can be. Make sure you hit that like button right now if you think our security forces deserve some credit for this bravery. And don't forget to subscribe so you can stay updated on stories like this. While the main battle was happening, there was a secret game of cat and mouse going on. The troops managed to catch 2 suspects who were trying to be smart. One was caught right in the act of trying to plant a fresh explosive device to blow up the soldiers as they moved. Another was caught acting as a spy, watching the soldiers' every move to report back to their leaders. These arrests are huge because they provide the intelligence needed to find other hidden camps. This raid is a big win for the people of Anambra. For a long time, the Mother Valley was a place people feared to even mention. By clearing out this supreme headquarters, the government is sending a loud message. There is no no-go zone for the law. People in the nearby communities can finally breathe a little easier, knowing that the source of many sit-at-home threats and local kidnappings has been dismantled. It's not just about the guns and the gadgets, though. It's about the peace of mind for the mothers going to the market and the students going to school. We are seeing a new energy from the Nigerian Army lately, especially with their Operation Udoka, which literally means peace is greater. They are moving from one hideout to another, making sure that the Southeast returns to the peaceful, booming business hub it is known to be. If you are enjoying this breakdown and want to know what happened to the suspects and what the locals are saying about this victory, let me know. Also, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up to help more people see what's really happening on the ground. Aside from the weapons and the gadgets, there's a side to this story that sounds like a movie. Deep inside that valley, the troops discovered more than just a camp. They found an entire community setup. There were livestock, small farms, and even shrines. It shows that these individuals were planning to stay there for a very long time, completely cut off from the rest of the world. But perhaps the most chilling discovery was the evidence of how they treated people. In similar raids recently, troops have found mass burial sites where innocent victims of kidnappings and disobedience were laid to rest. This is why the local people are starting to speak up more than ever before. They are tired of the fear and they are tired of losing their loved ones to the shadows of the forest. The reaction from the community has been a mix of relief and hope. People are starting to share information with the security forces more than ever before. Why? Because they've seen that when they speak, the troops act. The Nigerian army has even started fixing the roads that were destroyed by explosives during these conflicts. Imagine a road that was once a death trap being refilled and smoothened over so that farmers can take their yams and cassava to the market again. That is what real victory looks like. Not just winning a battle, but giving the people their lives back. But the work is not finished yet. While the Supreme Headquarters has been dismantled, the security forces are still on high alert. They know that when a big camp like this is destroyed, the remaining members might try to move into smaller, quieter villages. This is why the Operation Udoka team is asking everyone to be vigilant. If you see someone new in your neighborhood acting strangely or carrying suspicious bags, say something. It takes all of us to keep the peace. I really want to know what you think about this development. Do you think the government should start building permanent military posts in these forest areas to make sure the camps never come back? Or should we focus more on using technology like drones to watch the valleys 24/7? Your opinion matters, so please drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. And hey, if you're still here and haven't done it yet, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us reach more people with these important updates. The story of the Mother Valley is a reminder that no matter how deep the forest or how steep the hills, the light of peace can still find its way in. It's a journey, and we're all on it together. From the soldiers trekking for hours to the villagers providing tips, every bit counts.